Jack's Backstory, Episode 2. Well, part of my therapy as we mourn the loss of Jack, the real estate dog, my wife and I, just this morning having coffee, we both kind of started crying. Big hole in our heart. We miss him so very much. And it's Father's Day. And I said, I'm going to go and do a video today. She said, I'm going to get you a Father's Day card on behalf of Jack. I thought, well, that would be sweet. So the backstory today is of the video that I just posted. It's funny because, a lot of you kids, you use your phone to shoot videos. Me, not so much. I use cameras and I have several. But as I've always told my wife, who's a great photographer, I said, what's the best camera? The one you have with you. So since Patty and I had moved into a 55 plus community, we have been loving the lifestyle. And guess who else has been loving the lifestyle? Jack. And here's why I say that. Next door, a couple of schnauzers. And when Jack would walk out of our back door, he would immediately go to the right. And when they would come out of their back door, they would immediately go to the left. They both wanted to see each other. It's kind of like some of the great friends that we're making as adults here. And, walking down the street, seeing people in their backyards and at the mailbox. It's really very cool. And Jack was the same way. A lot of dogs in the neighborhood. I saw a lady out last night. She's got a small golden doodle. And she said, where's your dog? And she hadn't heard about Jack. So it's that kind of thing where you're interacting with people. I walked with her and her dog. I enjoyed loving on her dog for a little bit. But what's so sweet and was so sweet, and I'm going to play that video. If you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. It's 2 minutes. And so here's the backstory on that video. Just posted it. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to do. Maybe another one or two. I don't know. But it's just part of my therapy. So you don't have to watch it, but this is fun for me. So Jack, the real estate dog, was out by the fence with his two next door neighbors. And I used to let him go in their backyard, but for some reason, when he'd go in their backyard, he'd stop interacting with them. He'd just go do his thing, So I said, let's keep him on the outside. Well, cool on the outside, as you'll see in the video. He'll run from here, down here, around here, there, and he'll run, and they'll run along the fence with him, and you'll see that. But on this particular day, here's the backstory. Jack ran like a maniac, which he liked to do that once a day, where he would run like a maniac. And this particular one was kind of unprovoked, although I did a little bit of just to kind of provoke him. But he just had it in his own mind that day. And so, again, I grabbed my phone. And one of the reasons I never published that, because I spend my time working on videos shot with a real camera. But I had it on my phone. And these have great, they have great cameras in them. I'm an Android. I'm a Samsung guy. So when Jack took off running, backstory, okay, well, first of all, when he was getting real active, I said, let me just take a video of this. So I pulled out my phone, which is unlike me, and I shot a video. And I'm following Jack up in the berm. And that berm, you'll see him running. He ran all the way across the berm. He loved that berm. In fact, that's where I planned to scatter his ashes. However, when I got his ashes, I'm like, I don't think I want to let go of these. So, but that berm, a lot of unknowns up there. We don't know what's up there in those meadow grasses, but Jack was so intrigued by that berm. And I didn't let him go up there much. I let him go up a little bit once in a while, but because there's plenty of room to run, as you'll see kind of in the alley in the back between the houses. And he ran that. So this video is very special to me. And so I'll play it at the end. And at the end of that video, I may play another one that surfaced that were 30 seconds or so, where Jack's showing me a ton of love and kisses up in here. So watch this next video on the end screen, a couple minutes. And at the end of that one, I'm going to put that licky love video. It's really sweet. So these are some of my favorite videos of Jack, just from our own personal life. And I hope you don't mind me posting personal stuff, but I go to music stuff, and I've got some to post. That's just part of my life, kind of like a vlogger that shares his personal life. My stuff's all real estate. However, mostly on the weekends, I'll put down something interesting that could appeal. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch that. That's fine. But anyway, Jack's backstory, remembering my boy. And for those of you that have asked, yes, we are open to another dog. We've many of you have told us in the comments of the first video that we gave Jack a good life and he gave us a good life. So we are actively pursuing someone, not to replace Jack because he is irreplaceable, but also to honor him. Somebody made that suggestion, to honor his memory, but also we're lonely. So thanks for being all your support and all your love. Check out Jack with his next door neighbors.